What's up everybody, my name is StreetBandit64 and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD Hero Mode 3-Heart Run. In the last episode we went through Dragon Roof's Cavern, and for our efforts for helping the Rito people, we got the Din's Pearl. So lucky us, so that's what we've been collecting. And so in this episode we're going to continue our little journey here. It's been... let's see. Oh, dialogue. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean... There's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Okay, that's where we're headed. So we're gonna go... oh, yeah, right. Hold on. So, also in the last episode too, we did learn a song. Did we learn a song? I think we learned a song. Oh no, we haven't yet. Hold on. I played this game, so I kind of already know what the next step is, so I'm getting ahead of myself here. We need to go learn a song, because there is this shrine that I think the game pointed us towards that we need to learn something on. Oh, it's like I'm hearing the song for the first time. Totally. There we go. There we go. You learned the Wind's Requiem. Ah, beautiful. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So, you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, while it gives you control over the direction that the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing, or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, you should see my brother. Oh, drama. Family drama. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. Oh, listen, I'd be mad too if that got ruined. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Okay, goodbye. Wait, does he go pretty far? Oh, do we really? He's gone. He's gone. Okay. Well, but now we learned a song. Now we can go to the south. So, yeah. So I hope you guys have been doing well. It's a new month at the time of recording, the second day of February. So in order to board with the boat, we do need to point the wind south. So that's what we're gonna do, and then the king here will let us go. There we go. Good, it's a little different on here. I've been playing, replaying the GameCube on the Nintendo Switch. Just in kind of a little bit of preparation for this Let's Play, but I've just been kind of playing it on my own. Just because I really like the game. The wind is blowing to the south. Quickly, swim beside me and press blood to climb aboard. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl lies sleeping. You got it. Except, we're not exactly going to go towards the south. We're actually going to head back to Windfall Island because there is a very special item, west. Okay. There's a very special item that it would be important to retrieve right about now. How do I sail again? Oh, there we go. I've been playing the GameCube version too much because now I'm used to pressing one of the buttons to actually press the sail, when instead I can actually just press A. Oi, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here, and I'm telling you that you've got a problem. And you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. Makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Oh. Ouch. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. If I must. You're very demanding for a fish. Word. There's a really peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roof's island. Yeah, really peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to spread wings and fly, that is. as you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry, but I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread weight on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get short to the island along with any info that may be useful to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn sea chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oh, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it, I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Okay. So yeah, so in this game, you do collect the maps essentially for all the islands that we'll come across. I don't think that's really going to be important too much for this Let's Play, because it's not like 100% or anything, and I pretty much know most of the islands, and I think there is something we do get later on that directs us to the islands we need to be on for story purposes wise, so I don't think we'll be collecting any of the fish charts, I guess, would be the correct word. So it's not something we won't worry about. If I do decide to get some, it just might be just out of my, just because I want to, not because we need to, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. You know, it's already the second month into 2026. You know, hope you guys have had a good start. You know, I think I certainly have. You know, there's just been some things that are going my way, which is pretty good. Let's see. What's there to talk about? Let's see. You know, oh yeah, I guess there is rumors of the Nintendo Direct that's a partner showcase. That's happening, I think, this week on the 5th. I think that's the rumor. I'm kind of looking forward to possibly, because there's, you know, I actually recently saw the Return to Silent Hill movie, which is based on the second game of Silent Hill. I think it's good. You know, I thought it was enjoyable. I know some people, at least I've seen, weren't quite in favor of that, but, you know, it's my opinion at the end of the day. But, like, I had a good time. Even, like, my mom, who does not like horror movies at all or stuff like that, she actually enjoyed it and she thought she liked the story. So I was like, oh, that was just, you know, a little surprising, because, like I said, not her typical movie. And so, yeah, I did see that. Oh, I guess I do have a story time as well, with a little bit of something that happened with me quite recently. Hold on, I'm just gonna park it. There we go. So listen, if you guys don't know, I like to do just dance as an exercise for myself. Yeah, and I'd usually do that on Wednesdays because that's kind of my cardio day. You know, I work out about 3 times a week. And so, oh, here, I'm gonna continue the story in just a sec here. Oh, no, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice the little old you standing there. I am Tot. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy perform the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? I think I could probably help. Is this doing it for you? It's doing it for you, sir? Sir? Cha. That's it. That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it, guy. I just love the sound effects for this little part. Boo! It's just so ridiculous. There we go. So this is actually, I think, technically an optional song you can learn, but this one will come in handy. You learn the Song of Passing. That's it, and it's perfect. I'm perfect. Now bring on the night. I mean, nothing's happening, respectfully. Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Why? Says you're not doing it right. You're not that magical. Okay, but yeah, this is an optional song you can learn. I think when I was younger, I pretty much skipped that song and I didn't know what to do with it. Even after I beat the game. Excuse me, I just had to sneeze. Oh, I felt the sneeze coming, but it just didn't happen. But yeah, so there is that song you can learn. But anyways, to continue my story, I ordered Just Dance 2026 and 2025 through Amazon, just because they were really good deals. And so I was able to get 2026. And oh yeah, by the way, we need it at night because we're gonna come in here. And so, but anyways, Just Dance 2025 was supposed to come a week later after the 2026, which was completely fine. Because I'm okay with waiting for stuff, right? Anyways, dialogue. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rented the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now, it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. But what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Absolutely. Really? Dear me, really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? I'm fine with that just because I've played the game. Yes, good, that speeds things up. Very well then, let us begin immediately. No time to dawdle, the auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. Okay, so in order to get the item that I was talking about earlier, we do need to do this auction in order to get it. Yes, first, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction's about to begin, yes? And what do you suppose will pop out as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Let's get to it. This evening, our glorious auction item is this. A fabulous piece of art. Oh my dear, what a prize. At last the suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite dear, very valuable, yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. Let's open the bidding at 80 rupees, and... begin. Okay, so this is actually not the item we want, so I might have to cycle through until we actually start to get the item we need. So I'll just continue with my story. But anyways, yeah, so Just Dance 2025 was supposed to come a week later. And so, wait a week, it doesn't come in. So I'm like, oh, weird. So, I contact customer service and I talk to them like, hey, I'm supposed to get this item. I'm supposed to get Just Dance 2025 and it didn't come in a week later. So they're like, okay, yeah, we'll look into it for you. And they look into it and they come back to me and they're like, yeah, no, it's on the way. And it just seems that maybe there was just a glitch in the system that prevented it from leaving the facility. So I'm like, okay, yeah, no worries. So I just, wait a little bit more because the delivery date's been pushed back by, I think, a couple days. So I said, yeah, wait a couple days and we'll, it'll be then, before then. So I wait this couple days, right? That's not the item either. But I wait this couple days, still doesn't come in, and I see that it's again pushed back. So I'm like, okay, weird. I said, I'll wait a couple more days and, if it doesn't come, I'll contact customer service again. And wait a couple more days. Date gets pushed back. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I should contact them again. So I do. They look into it and they're like, yeah, so you ordered the item, it was actually out of stock, so that's why it's not coming. And I'm like, out of stock? What? Yeah, so I'm just like, well, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? And because, if it's out of stock, and I'm expecting the item, to come a little sooner, that's why I ordered it. And they're like, we recommend reordering and we'll just get it for you. And, we'll just keep a closer eye on it. And I'm like, okay. I can reorder. That's the one we need. I found a swift sale. Oh, he says the same thing. Yeah, very valuable, blah, blah, blah. The auction. So with it being 100. Okay, yeah, it's a bit of expensive. So the maximum rupees we can carry is 500. So you just want to at least get at least 500 or 400, I would recommend. But anyways, just to quickly explain this game, is that basically you'll bid against everybody here, and we have the meter at the bottom, and when I think you have about a minute in in-game time to bid for this item, and you just have to be the highest bidder by the time that the timer runs out. So I do have a little bit of strategy here where I'll just wait till when it gets closer to the end, and then there'll be marks of times and how much time you'll have left, just based on what our auctioneer says. I forget his name, Zadi. I think that's his name. But yeah, there'll be just certain time things he says that kind of indicates what time it is. So then I'll just start kind of closely mashing the A button, because you gotta mash the A button in order to actually make a bid, and not just press A. But anyways, yeah, so I reorder, right? And so then, yeah, I wait again. And, I keep a closer eye on it, and it's moving a lot faster on at least the tracker bar that it is. And then it gets stuck right before shipping again. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll give it a couple more days. Maybe it's just, delays. Maybe because I think the weather was a little bit bad. So I'm like, just delays in the weather. Completely normal. So I waited a couple days, and it moves past. It doesn't even let the delivery window updates. Okay, this is where I'm gonna start slowly mashing. Sorry, I just need some water there. But yeah, so I start waiting a little more, and it goes right past the delivery window. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna contact them again. So I'm like, hey, I was expecting the item, still isn't here. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll look into it. They look into it. Yeah, it's out of stock. I'm like, but it's listed on there that's not out of stock. They're just like, yeah, but it's from the particular facility that's supposed to come from. They ran out of stock. So I'm just like, well, what am I? Again, so I'm like, do I have to reorder it because I went through this last time? And yeah, then like, if it's not, available, usually because on Amazon, I've ordered before where when a certain item is like temporarily out of stock, you can still order it. And then as soon as they deliver it, as soon as it's in stock, they deliver it. And I'm like, that's fine. Because I've done that before with certain items. So I'm just, is there anything, that I can, I'll just wait. So, as soon as it comes, then it comes. And that's, if that's the case, then it should be listed as that. Okay, now this is where I'm gonna mash. Okay. So let's see. There we go. So its strategy with this one is that people will get so shocked when you bid, I believe, 50 rupees or above from what the current bid is at, that they'll actually stun them. Is he serious? What a brat! So yeah, they'll get into this little like shocked phase, and that can guarantee you that you get the item. Tonight's 5 Swift sale goes to Stink for the price of 263 rupees. Dear me. Let me just say congratulations! Sweet! You got the Swift sale thanks to expert sale making craftsmanship. Your ship can now sail faster than ever. And what's better, whenever you use it, a favorable wind will always be at your back. No need to manually change wind direction. Voyaging has never been more efficient. My dear, how incredible is that such a youngster walked away with the prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business for you lucky ones out there, and yes, also for you not so lucky ones. Let me say thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. There we go. So now, yeah, now we can actually start making progress towards the story, because that's what I came here for, was that. So yeah, as you know, basically the sale is Swift sales exclusively to the Wii U HD version, just because I think in the GameCube version they could only go at a certain speed with sailing, so you weren't allowed to, if you go too fast, you could actually go past the loading zone of where you need to be, and you would just completely fall through the ocean, which is what they didn't want. So yeah, so now you have the red sail here, so now you can go super duper fast. Or if you even mash it, you can actually go way faster. So we might actually, we could probably go to Dragon's Island almost pretty much half the time that it would normally take us. I mean, see, you're already at this island over here. Yeah, I like to mash the button because it gets us quite fast. That's actually usually the strategy, I think, for you want to get to a place faster, just to mash it. So you always get a speed boost when you yeah, even the effect, you get a little speed boost whenever you do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I might stop that though, just for the noise. I think some people might find that annoying. But yeah, so anyways, yeah. So it's still not coming, and it never makes it past the shipping phase. So I'm just like, or no, one of them did. No, they said the second order did. The first one didn't. The second order did, and yeah, they're just like, it's out of stock, and so if it's out of stock, then if it's saying it's shipped, what happened to it? And they're like, we'll look into it. And so, and then they're like, yeah, no, we lost the package. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, you lost the package? Like, listen, accidents happen, right? But I'm like, damn, like 2 for 2. Like, first, like, they ran out of stock. And then it was just out of stock again. But, like, they, you know, I guess I got the last one, but then they lost it. So I'm like, damn, 2 for 2. Like, what is happening? And so they're just like, yeah, like, we'll refund you and we'll give you, just because, you know, we messed up this bad and you're already having issues with them. Oh, let me check the map to make sure I'm going the correct way. You know, just because, you know, that was on us, you know, we'll make sure that, oh. Am I heading in the right direction? I am, right? Okay, oh yeah, so if you see those seagulls there, just avoid them for now. You know, that's not something we need to handle at this moment. I'll explain why later on when we get an opportunity to deal with those seagulls. Ooh, thunder. But yeah, so I'm like, dang, like 2 for 2, like they ran out of stock the first time, and then I guess I got the last one, so they're out of stock. Because I guess also too, I guess I got confused and thought I was talking about the previous order, and I'm just like, wait, I got out of stock again? But no, they're like, no, it's just on your way. And then I'm like, well, it's not moved. So, and they're like, oh, we lost the package. So I'm like, oh, damn. Okay, but like, yeah, third time though, because today is actually supposed to be, it did ship out today. And so I'm supposed to expect it later on today at some point. And I'm trying to make sure I'm also looking for a certain thing. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the submarine here, because it's actually something we want over here. But yeah, 2 for 2, right? Just like crazy. But yeah, but third time's a charm apparently, so I will be getting it. And they did give me a $10 promotional credit. And also for my troubles as well, they did promise me that I could talk to customer service and talk about getting a partial refund for essentially messing up that bad. And I'm like, thank you, like I really appreciate it. So yeah, that was kind of my little crazy thing. There you go. Ow, I just got robbed. These rats. Get out of here. And you think I fed your brethren bait. Oh, and thinking now you're trying to take my money too? I should have left you at that street corner where you were standing. But I didn't. Okay, cool. Money. Ooh. Red rupee. Perfect. Yeah, we're a little broke now, you know, we did dip into our savings for that sale, but it's a very good sale. But anyway, this is what we came here for, an empty bottle, so that means we can put more fairies and any potions we might need later on. Leave my money alone, rat. There you go. Ooh. Oh. Sir? 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 Sir, well, whatever. That's just 1 rupee. Plenty more to collect. That's a little funny though. I'm kind of glad I got that on footage here. But yeah, so third time's a charm with that, like, oof. Like I had to go to like great lengths to even find out like what happened to like my previous packages. And I'm glad, you know, I'm glad now actually it's supposed to be coming today. And oh, is there anything worth exploring up there? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, we're good. But yeah, oh, actually kind of a rare thing too. Usually when I come to this island, usually it's dark. So actually to approach this island for storyline reasons, it's actually kind of rare to be here in the daytime. So actually, I think story-wise, it kind of works out. It kind of looks cool though. Anyways, I guess I can fast sail. Might as well make use of it. I did just get it and spend a ton of money on it. Yo, I'm pulling up. What's up? Yes, do you not see what rise up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Stink. The Forest Haven. Hey y'all. How you doing? It may appear as though this is a great tree rising above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto you'll find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Furor's Pearl. I fear that Geddon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Stink. Okay, proceeding with caution. So now I think we'll come up get some new enemies. Ooh, yes, yeah, no, take a photo. Definitely that's gonna work out. And we also get this little Bokobaba seed. So this is the source of evil plants magic. Perhaps if you can find something to cook it up, its magic can be unleashed. Okay, now we're gonna be careful here. I don't wanna die. But yeah. So yeah, that was my little story time that happened over while I was in between recordings. Oh, well, excuse me, no. There we go. Oh, that could have ended badly. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so other than that though, I don't think I've been up to much of anything, you know, just working, the usual. But yeah, but the weather's actually been really nice here as well. Obviously where I live, usually around this time, the weather's usually a lot more snowy than it actually is. And we've definitely had some, snow. But just usually it's just been so unusually nice. Like it's actually, I think, yesterday, I think when I checked the weather, it was, I think as high as 10, I believe. Which is kind of unusual, especially for, like I said, here, because usually at this point in for winter, it's quite snowy, and there's snow on the ground. So yeah, no, so for where we live, this is a very unusual weather, but it's been very nice. Let's see. Aside from those movies that I've seen, oh, you know, we also just watched Send Help. Oh, sorry, I just killed, maybe I should take that off. There you go. Just because that item is going to be getting in the way. Excuse me, there we go. Alright, where are we at for time? I could probably set it up to where we get almost to the start of the next dungeon. I think that seems fair to leave it off. So, but we just do have to do a little bit of traversing to get there and some story-wise stuff. But yeah, no, so again, so I think that's all I've been really up to. Let's see. Hi there. I think you're the person we're looking for, or the tree. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh my god, he's got acne! Okay, sir. It's okay, we'll use our own form of Neutrogena, that is to roll into the ground. So as you can see, we also have a new variation of chew jelly, which is the green ones. So we're just gonna also collect some of that. You got some green chew jelly, keep it in your spoils bag. Inside green chew juice is a magical gelatinous essence, but it can't be used in its current form. Okay, that's nice and all, but we need a... There we go. Hey, we did in one go. Usually it takes me two. Oh, sorry, I just hit my desk with my hand. Oh yeah, also again, this is another part of the game that doesn't translate it unless you're on the second quest, so Stink here is not going to understand anything.
That garb you wear, could you be the legendary hero? Has the king at long last found the hero of time?
For what?
What is the matter? Do you not understand the ancient Hylian tongue? So, you're not the hero of time.
No, bro. I must apologize, I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. The longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the detour tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the king of red lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddesses. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. Look how cute they are. I had a friend give me a little Korok plush, and it's, you know, it was very cute. I keep it in my little plush display because I don't have any other room to put it. I'll put it on my bed, but I have a squishmallow. What do you call yourself? Stink? Well then, Stink, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me they will always be, forever be, my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the court holds but once every year is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
We are not, oh great Dickotry. Something terrible has happened. It is my car. My car!
Yo, what happened to your Chevrolet? Like my car. Oh, wait, sorry. What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late. That can never be me. I'm always on time, personally.
No, it is not that, oh great Dickotry. My car fell into the Forbidden Woods.
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still my car flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it...
Foolish little Makar. Stink, have you heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. Now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But great Dickotry, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Think, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you, and fly through the sky. Oh, sir? I mean, it would be nicer if you pooped that closer to us. Forgive me, Stink, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? I mean, yeah, I don't really have a choice. Because you pooped it all the way up there. Okay. I know this is sometimes a fun part or a difficult part, depending on how this goes. When I was younger, definitely difficult. I did not know how to jump when I was supposed to, or time it very well. It was quite difficult. But as a very old 24-year-old, I can probably do this with ease. Okay, and definitely being able to, like I said, to turn in this one while swinging makes it a lot easier. And say, oh, can you hear it? I can hear it right in my right ear. It sounds heavenly. There we go. One more. Nice. You got a little gift for us. You got the Deco Leaf. Set it to use it with blah blah or blah. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. Swordsman, over here! Please, you must fly from over there here to using your Deco Leaf. Will do. We'll put it over the camera. And we'll actually put the camera over here, because this is where we do our vlogs, you guys. This is the vlogging channel. Yeah, this is my headcanon. This is actually being all documented, so this is what you're seeing is what he's posted on the website, and he just does a weekly episode. Think. It's his own, his desire to be a YouTube star sensation. There you go. I guess you talked to him, but that's okay. It's not necessary. So that's where we need to head. Yeah, I said if you're at night, those torches would be lit up. Okay, what do you have to say, though? Congratulations, swordsman. It appears you've finally gotten the Deco Leaf. The eerie looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods, or cars trapped somewhere within there. You have to float over the entrance from here using your Deco Leaf. But when you're flying with the Deco Leaf, you're at the mercy of the wind. If the wind can't carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land. Only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there. Okay, so what we need to do is, as the wind we grab the winds, we control the wind now. We need just to have it to blow in the direction we need it to be. So we're gonna blow it this way, because we need to fly over to the island. If you try to fly over there, you're not gonna make it. So we don't have, we don't have enough magic to make it over there, so we're just gonna have to make a detour and fly over there. Also, a nice little change about the Deku Leaf is that I think we kind of saw it briefly, but if you look down at the ground here, you kind of see a little marker to, it's kind of very faint there, it kind of blends in with the green because it is actually green itself. But you can actually see where you land, so you don't need to kind of guess and hope that, oh, you know, hopefully I don't, you know, fall in. So yeah, so now, oh yeah, let's talk to you just to see what you say. Nice job, swordsman. It looks like you've already mastered using your Deku Leaf. You're a quick study. The first thing you should do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. Done. The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to our Forest Haven. In order to get up to such a high place, you'll have to catch a swirling updraft. Can you see the updraft, swordsman? The updrafts here move swiftly. You have to time your jump just right so that the wind will fill your Deku Leaf and you carry it into the updraft, giving you the lift you need. Once you're floating on high, just let the wind take you to the entrance to the woods. Okay, where's the wind here? Oh yeah, you just kind of have to wait for it. So how you doing? Okay, no, we're good. Oh, what's not what I meant to do? Okay, well, I'm saying I'm not gonna jump that because that kind of messed me up in terms of what I needed to see. But yeah, so yeah, no, I hope you guys' 2026 is going well so far. You know, I always wish that for you guys, that you know, when you're watching this stuff, you know, in between stuff, you know, when I upload my stuff, that you guys' lives are going well, and that, you know, I hope my life's going well so far. So yeah, exciting things, exciting things. But yes, I really hope, yeah, I was talking about the party director earlier too, and I heard the rumor that Silent Hill 2 is actually going to come to Nintendo Switch too, and I would really love that because I've actually always wanted to play that game. I've watched a playthrough of the second Silent Hill 2. Yeah, we're gonna, there we go. If you press the button while you're flying, that you have the Deku Leaf equipped to, you actually emit some wind, little wind there, and that's very handy because sometimes those guys will just knock you straight into the water, and that's a no-no. Forbidden Woods. So we're already at our second dungeon, but we're gonna cut it off here. But anyways, I'm gonna finish my thought quick. I said I heard rumor Silent Hill 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Would love to play that game because I watched the Let's Play, a long time ago. I forget if it had no commentary. I think it was a no commentary one, but I watched it long ago, and that just seems like an awesome game to experience, and I want to save myself for the remake. But yeah, that is it for today's episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, let me get in my vlogging mode here. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate that you tuned in for today's episode. Let's see. So in the next episode, we're going to go through the dungeon. I'm not 100% sure if we'll tackle all of it like we did for Dragon Roost Cavern. I just did all of it in one go for that episode just because it's been a couple of months since I did upload something. So I don't know if we'll do the same thing for here, but I'll just kind of play it by ear and see what's going to work best. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just before I go, I'm going to do my little spiel like I usually do. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I appreciate a subscription to that channel. And if you're not following me on social media, I'd appreciate a follow on there. And you can follow me on social media such as Instagram, Twitter/X, and TikTok. And yeah, so that's all. We're going to advertise for that. Like I said in the previous episode, Twitch, I'm not going to advertise too much for now at this time, just because I'm sharing my room with somebody and I don't really have enough time to record at night anymore like I used to. And just doing it in the morning is just too much of a hassle to go for long periods at this current time anyway. So once that's changed, maybe I can consider picking that up again. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So in the next episode, we're going to tackle this dungeon here. And thank you so much for watching, and my name's StreetBanning64, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces!